There we go. How's
There we
that?
go.
There we go. We're only going to play a couple seconds of this. Everybody's probably sick of it, so we're going to play a couple seconds of it. There we go. Welcome, everybody. This is the Gateway to Freedom special Monday night stream. I'm your host, Rich Groves, and tonight we have a very special. We had to get this thing going because it's going to be an amazing topic, and I know real estate investors all across the country, if not just the St. Louis area, whatever, all across the country would want to get in on this and find out about what REI Collab and my friend Kalib Geiger has in store for real estate investors these days. Kalib Geiger is the founder of REI Collab. They do AI stuff. They do outbound calling, inbound calling. They're doing all sorts of things with AI. It's super amazing. I sat down with Kalib and we were talking about another product I was using for outbound cold calls that I wasn't super happy with. Like I wasn't jumping, doing backflips or anything like that. And I was discussing some of the issues I was having, and we got to talk, and he's like, "Well, I could see if I can help you out with that," and he did. It's been amazing. I switched over a few weeks now, and just had a ton of leads out of Caleb's service and REI Collab. So I was like, you know what? I've got to share this. I can't. You know me. I want to provide value, and I want to share with the people I know and trust, and believe that if I know something that's going to give you value, I want to share that with you. So I asked Kalib if he would do a special. We normally do those Sunday night streams every other Sunday. Coming up this next Sunday will be the next one, but we wanted to do this Monday night one to see how Monday night would go for everybody. So with that being said, let me real quick before I hand it over to Kalib, real quick announcement. Gateway, I don't know if I'm out of the way enough for you to see it. Gateway to Freedom Real Estate Investor Conference 2026 has already been announced. It's October 23rd and 24th next year. We already have some speakers lined up, including the incredible Vina Jetty. If she is not the queen of multifamily, I don't know who it is. Lee, you probably know this person. Jamil Damji will be back as well, and more coming soon. We got a couple really big names on the cusp that we haven't quite gotten the ink to dry yet, but as soon as we do, we're going to be announcing those. We've got a Black Friday special pricing, kind of like Home Depot's already announced their Black Friday special. That's already right now. Right now, we have Black Friday special pricing that is going to be amazing. So you want to go out there and scan that QR code, grab a screenshot of this or whatever. Go, use that screen code later if you want to. Grab it now with your cell phones, whatever, to check this out. And you don't have to check out and get your ticket now, but grab that website and make sure you see these prices. I mean, ticket prices starting at $99, and for some of these big names, trust me, these ticket prices are going to fly up through the roof really fast because Gateway to Freedom is going to be our 4th year, and we are going even bigger and better. We're going to be becoming a major real estate investor conference right here in St. Louis. So with that being said, I am going to hand the ball over to my friend and incredible AI mind in the real estate investing space. He has promised us a very incredible night that's just going to blow your mind. As a matter of fact, how did you describe it exactly, Kalib? What is tonight going to be?
It's bananas, Rich. Bananas. It is absolutely bananas.
Awesome. Kalib Geiger, take it away, brother.
All right. Well, before we get serious and we get all businessy, I want to have some fun tonight because if, everyone here has been in the market this year, and it's been bananas. This real estate market has just been bananas, right? But if you don't know me, hey, my name's Kalib Geiger. Yes, I've been in real estate for a little over a year now, wholesaling. I've done creative deals, wholesale land. I've touched some of the commercial stuff. Before that, I was just a W-2 IT guy straight out of high school. And yes, this was actually me back in 2023, working in a warehouse, installing an access point over some wheels at BMW. But before I can go any further and talk about anything else, we get to do the fun stuff of disclaimers. Earnings disclaimer: can't guarantee deals, income, or results of any kind. Any examples, case studies, or testimonials are for illustration and not represent any typical outcomes. Real estate results depend on your skills, market conditions, follow-up, and external factors beyond your control. AI-generated conversations and tools do not guarantee any transaction, profit, or financial return. Performance and accuracy of AI tools vary based on data quality, settings, and marketing conditions. AI is a support tool, not a substitute for your own judgment, follow-up, or business decisions. Can't guarantee any specific number of leads, conversations, or deals. Your results depend on your market, data quality, effort, and follow-up. I don't provide any legal advice, financial investment, or licensed real estate services. All content and tools are for educational purposes only. You're solely responsible for your actions, decisions, and compliance with applicable laws. And then there's just challenge terms, which are kind of lame. All right, so you're probably here tonight because, one, you saw about AI and you just want to know more about it. Two, you're new to real estate and you're trying to see what everything's all about. Or three, you just want to save yourself some time, right? And of course, what you get for being here, as promised, you get the script pack, but I'll get you more details on that later. So currently in the marketplace, if we're being honest, it's kind of hard to find these guys, motivated sellers, right? So how do we do that? We pull a list and we market to them. We have people saying that this has been the worst year in decades, from Meredith Whitney. And we have year-over-year increases in marketing, right? It's insane. It's bananas. So ultimately, we're doing more work for less output. So you're probably thinking, am I just doing something wrong? And honestly, that was me for a period of time. I'm not going to lie. But what really happens is it's not the pain of not actually doing a deal. It's you think that you're falling behind. But really, you have this thing called social media that's all glamorous, and it's not all that. Real life versus online, two different things. So what are you going to do when you see that? You're just going to try to grind more, right? That's been the advice for years. Work harder, do more dials, be more consistent, whatever that means. And at some point, you're like, all right, I'm just one dude. You can only do so much. Probably have a family, kids. You got things to do. But of course, you got to do what you got to do and grind harder. So you go and look at condemned properties. You make the dials in the middle of the night. And you go look at these fire damaged properties for the seller to be like, yeah, I want $500K for it. But it's like, all right, buddy, that's not worth that much. So you're kind of sad because it's killing your deal flow. But if we look at what actually kills deal flow, we should look at what is deal flow. Deals, right, are actually conversations with people with motivation. Conversations without motivation, you probably just get a contract and you'll get a lot of feedback on this is not a deal. Obviously, we want deals, not contracts. So if we look at 4 things that quietly are probably killing deal flow, is 1, we're not doing enough volume to reach the people that are motivated. We don't need 5,000 contacts, right? We just need the motivated folks that actually want to talk to us. We're probably not following up with the guys that do want to talk to us. And we probably are inconsistent with everything we do. And we do things manually. So this was actually a clipboard that I would keep all my deals on. And we would just run through the clipboard every day. See what was new, what needed to be added. And we were kind of sad. Because we didn't have anything to show for it. All this work, right? But honestly, everything stopped feeling so heavy when I just started automating stuff. It's not anything too fancy. It's not anything from Silicon Valley. It's just an AI that's going to call, talk to people, and book me an appointment, right? Because that's what we want. We want to have actual appointments with people that actually want to sell their house, and we can get a deal. So it's a giant lever we're going to pull to automate the AI that is doing all the calling. But honestly, I can talk about how AI is great and it's doing all these things, but I can just show you how it works. At this point, I should see some phones start ringing, but I don't know. Is everyone's phone ringing? Is it ringing? Is it doing the right thing?
Anybody's phone ringing?
Oh, Steven's is.
All right. Hold up your phone if it's ringing. Yeah. Aha.
No.
Answer it, I guess.
No.
He'll call you a couple times if you don't answer.
I answered and then I hung up.
Some girl's calling me.
Some girl. It's probably who you want. I mean, no, I didn't mean it like that.
And again, she's double dialing.
Somebody wants to buy my house. Oh man.
Right.
She is double dialing. She's ruthless.
That's right.
Of course I can help you.
Fantastic. Hopefully everybody, if you got the call, drop in the chat. Let us know if you got it in the call. If you got the call, drop it in the chat. Just say something like call or yes or something like that. Let me know you got the call. Sweet. Sweet. All right, I'll drop back for you what you got going on.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Letting everybody get their call, huh?
That's right. I see a couple people still on the phone here.
Yeah.
Before we dive into the fun part, as I like to say.
So the people that didn't, oh wait, we got people waiting in the waiting room. I was completely, I was ignoring a couple people. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, the people that registered but didn't join, they're still getting a call, baby. And they're all of a sudden they're scrambling, looking for that Zoom link to get in because they're like, I've got to learn more about this.
That's right, man.
You're so correct.
Did you like that?
Somebody rang my phone and I'm trying to get back in.
Yeah. I just, oh, because you're on your phone. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. But they did call you, right?
Yes.
Got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So I think everyone's off the phone now, right? I think we're good.
Think so.
Cool. All right. So where all the other nerds at that are like, oh, this is cool. How can I build something like that? Anyone else in here? Can we drop it in the chat? Put a hand up. Something.
Something. Did you nerd out by
there
that?
We go.
Anybody?
All right. Thank you, Rich.
I like it. It was very nice. Jen is very good.
There we go. Lee's like, oh, look at all that. Look at those.
There we go. All right.
Lee knows how it goes.
All right, now I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty, and I'm all the secrets on how this works. I'm about to show it to you. All right. So if you have like screen recording stuff, now is the time to do it. I'm gonna give you the exact breakdown on how all this works. So this is a tool called N8N. So all this tool does is it integrates with everything. It's fantastic. It's free if you run it on your computer. It's great. And what this thing does is it just takes data and it sends it places. So to start the call, it comes from high level. I don't want to show anyone's phone. Bam. All right. So it comes out from high level, sends all the data to the voice AI to make the call. Did anyone end up booking a call? Anyone end up getting that far?
I think
I
told her she could call. Okay, sorry.
Oh, sweet. All right, cool. What it does at that point, when it's trying to book a call, it's going to look at my calendar availability. It'll see what's available, and then it'll suggest times to book a call. Looking at that here. So if we look at Travis... We don't have an appointment in here. Probably added a note.
Look at that right there, folks.
There we go. All right. Yeah. So it looks like it was trying to connect to my cell phone, but I really didn't answer. Sorry about that. But it saved all the notes in from the phone call, and then even threw the recording in here too, so we can listen to that. But honestly, I don't think anyone wants to do that. All right. So how it looks for doing that, once it has the available time, it'll book it into my calendar. It's kind of strange when I'm just sitting here working some days, and then I just see calendar appointments start showing up, and I'm like, why is this happening? And I really don't want to take calls because I'm busy doing stuff. So I pawn them off on someone else anyways, and that gets handled, which is kind of nice. And then once that is booked, it's going to update everything inside of high level. So this is going to see if it went to voicemail or the user did not want to pick up. It's going to double dial them. This is going to add all the notes, and if the call goes for more than 90 seconds or there's intent, It'll add a task for me to follow up with them. Same thing for do not call. If the user requests to not be on a do not call list, it'll make it so we don't call them again. And then, yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. This is the back end. That is literally everything with Voice AI. Super simple to set up yourself, if that's the choice in the way you want to go with it. And then we can go into how everything is displayed here. Let me pull up myself. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Is voice AI like an AI plugin for Grok or ChatGPT, or is this something completely separate?
That's a fantastic question. Have you heard of 11 Labs?
No.
Okay, all right. So 11 Labs is a voice AI platform that uses OpenAI's GPT model to convert text to speech. So it's third-party platforms that integrate with mainstream platforms. There's two of them that are super good. There's Retail AI, and then there is Vappy AI. Those are the two best third-party API voice AI platforms right now.
Well, which one do you use?
I use Retail right now, but I'm also working on building out my own thing because sometimes they like to flag me, kind of like how carriers do for texting. So I'll be getting away from them and just building out my own.
You know what integrator you're planning on using for that? Is it going to be N8N or Make, or what are you planning to do with that?
That's a great question, Jaron. That is all done through N8N. All right, but essentially, if this happened every day without you having to do the dialing, and it created appointments on your calendar, it created tasks for you to follow up with, what would that be worth? So I've created a 30-day AI deal challenge that's going to launch in January because we all know Christmas, December, nothing really happens anyways. So it'd be kind of a waste of resources. And what you get for 30 days is we'll load in 7,500 contacts, 15,000 calls total over the month, where all the leads are going to come in. All you have to do is call these fellas and close them into deals. And then you win your money back. Super simple. That's 500 calls a day, which is double the output of a VA, a virtual assistant. And it doesn't get tired. It shows up whenever. And it just gets the job done. And all you have to do is convert these leads into contracts. Rich, how are we doing with those, by the way?
We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. We're making some progress for sure. It's amazing. I mean,
of course, you don't just want to take my word for it. There's Steven, who said I just created a good problem for him to have. And Rich, we know that guy, worked with one of the top AI calling systems on the market, and we're just blowing it out of the water.
Yeah.
And then to join us on January 2nd, if you want to get rocking and rolling, all the contacts that the AI is going to qualify over the month, dealsandata.ai/voice is the spot to go. And there's all the breakdowns of the two ways of doing it. So I have a regular challenge that you can do, and then there's a VIP challenge. If you upgrade to VIP, you'll get everything on Monday, rocking and rolling on Monday for you. So over the course of December, you'll have that as well. I'll give you all the resources you need to run everything on your own. So even without me, one-on-one onboarding, immediate VIP group access. You don't have to worry about waiting in line for support. I'm right here, and we'll get it all done for you. We'll open it up for Q&A now.
And that did go by pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't think anyone likes to sit through presentations.
Right.
I don't.
What questions you got for this guy? He's an open book for you.
A little bit of a different business model than a lot of other folks, and really what I'm trying to build, and I'm willing to hire someone to do it and help me with this process, by the way. But I own 1,120 apartments, and I want an AI that's going to call everyone who owes money
Oh man,
and communicate with them about their balance due, and then schedule appointments for them to come into the office to, work with the property manager one-on-one in order to work out like a payment plan or whatever.
that is pretty solid. That's awesome.
But just that, like, that's the only thing, like the bare first thing. After that, like, the world's your oyster to figure out, whatever. Like, I don't even need to like source leads or communicate with residents about anything else. Just, you haven't paid your rent, you owe $1,450. Would you like me to send you a link now to pay your rent, or would you like for me to schedule you an appointment to go to the property manager office right now?
Awesome. Okay. Fantastic question. I love the idea there of that implementation. So I'll tell you right now, I'm working with a couple restaurants to do a similar thing just with order placing. So it's an inbound call coming in to place an order and process the payment over the phone. So similar thing, could definitely implement something like that.
Well, let's book like a Zoom call and talk about next steps.
Will do. I'll send you an email and a text.
Cool. That's all I got.
Have to have a go high level? I
No, you do
noticed in
not.
your deal flow. What's that?
Come again, Stephen?
Do we? I noticed when you showed your chart there of how everything flows,
Mm-hmm.
you had go high level in there. Do we need to have go high level?
It'll integrate with any, for the most part, any CRM. And if you don't have a CRM, we'll get you squared away with that too, as part of the challenge, yeah.
Excellent. We can download the leads from anywhere, like RealFlow or PropStream or whatever.
You bet. Yeah. So for the challenge itself, I would provide 7,500 contacts that are pulled, imported, ready to rock and roll for you.
I want 7,500 leads in Cahokia.
Unfortunately, we do have everything set. One person gets the data, right? Per set of thing. It's not resold. So
No, that's nice. Just Rich and I both have places there. That's why I'm just teasing him.
Don't worry, Steven. If I come across something that I don't want, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb, I'm sorry I missed most of your presentation. I have a class every Monday, but I was just looking. Is this like also just like lead generation?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have it broken up into different categories of leads, or how do the categories do you have them set up?
That's a fantastic question. When you say categories, is that more so like foreclosures, absentee owners? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So we do have different categories that we break it up into. For my wholesale business, I have, all I do is go after foreclosures. So that data is pulled in a different way. That is pulled just for foreclosures, and then I have, like with Rich, we have his data, and he's just got absentees that we're going after, that are nice little houses that we have we have a field day with.
It's great. It's fun.
So again, What do you do with your foreclosure listings? Like, what's your market strategy to them?
How I market to them?
Yeah, I'm like, what's your goal?
Okay, so I'll answer that first part of the question and then answer the second part of the question. So the first part on how I market to them, I send them mailers, I call them, I text them, I email them, I do it all. And the end goal there is to, one, provide value to that homeowner to where we can stop a foreclosure beforehand.
Okay.
My partner that I am working with to do that, he has been through foreclosure back in 2008. So he has that experience of of going through that process and dealing with it, right? So he is a good, for the lack of a better term, a good shoulder to cry on.
Okay.
And he walks them through to help them out. Of course, let's say the auction's on Monday, it's now Tuesday. We have like a couple of days. We're going to try to do what we can. Probably going to have to do a purchase and sale agreement to stop the bank from foreclosing on it, and have to buy it from them to do what we got to do to stop that from happening. But to answer your second part, our goal, as an investor is to buy the property, fix and flip it for a profit. That's what our goal is. But we do try to stop that foreclosure from ever happening to where it gets to that point.
Okay. The next question I have, because I missed everything you said. I think I saw something that said it was like about $900. Is that what I saw?
For VIP, where you get everything within the next 3 business days set up for you, and you get all the resources to run everything independently, yes, ma'am. But if you just want to do the challenge in January, it's only $497.
What's the challenge? I'm sorry.
All right, let me go back here. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Forgive me, you guys. How you
No,
doing?
you're good.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. And I will send out. I apologize. Pardon me, second, Caleb. I will send out the video link to everybody because we weren't able to actually broadcast live on YouTube, so we can't rewatch on YouTube. I'll send the link out to everybody, and then I'll actually upload it to YouTube at a later time. But at least you'll be able to rewatch the video with the link.
Now while you looking for that slide, when you do the lead generation, is it automated any kind of way where AI is used to like call these clients, or what's your setup?
I love that question. That is, in fact, the whole challenge itself. So
Okay.
we're loading up 7,500 contacts. That's going to be called twice. So we're going to call the list twice. The leads get double dialed if they don't want to pick up the phone. So that's a course of 15,000 calls in a month. That's an insane amount of volume that I haven't seen a human do, to be quite frank. So that's 500 calls a day. That's twice the output of a virtual assistant that would cold call these folks, right? And with a virtual assistant, they're going to get tired. They're probably going to waste time on your dime. And they're going to be humans, right? That's what humans do. So
Okay.
AI is calling the leads, and it's literally designed to convert into appointments for you. I'm not sure if you got the phone call. It probably rung your line twice, and you're like, who is calling me at this hour?
I don't know.
Okay. But that was the AI agent giving you a ring. That's what
You
it was
mean
doing.
this evening?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I was in class, so
All
Gotcha.
right. So it double dialed everybody, right, Caleb? If they didn't answer,
Yes.
everybody on the call here should have gotten a call.
So Caleb, is that outside of the challenge fee, the calls, is that like the extra fee or anything?
No, ma'am. So the 497 covers it all. That's it. So
Okay.
it's literally Rich, do you mind if I show your account?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Now, nobody do a screenshot and snag all my leads.
I could probably hide some of those columns.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. I mean, hopefully nobody would do that to me after I'm bringing this incredible value to them today. But the people I'm looking at the people on the call. I got one person I'm looking at thinking maybe they might do it, but no, I'm joking. Steven wouldn't do it. I'm
I'm not buying anything in Cahokia right now.
Oh, good. And Lee's safe. Hey, there's some apartment. I got a guy that's selling two apartment buildings over there.
No.
So Rich has 28 of these fellas that are loaded up. Oh, it looks like he had some from today that we haven't looked at yet. Yeah. But for the most part, he's got them all sorted out into which area they're in. I removed some of the other notes he had here, so we didn't have addresses displayed. I got you.
Oh, Rich. Yeah. Gotcha.
And we've got 28 we're not even a month in yet that I've been working with Rich. Right. And these are people that want to actually sell.
Yeah. It's so cool because, like, click on. I mean, if you want, it doesn't matter which one, but I mean, I don't know if you spent a little bit of time on it, but the cool thing that I thought about this was when you get a call like any one of those, there's a notes section that actually shows the full transcript of the call. Well, if you read through the transcript, every once in a while, I was kind of getting lost on who was saying what was saying. So at the top, you can click play and you can actually listen to the transcript. So I don't know if you wanted to try one of those and just to play it as a sample. See, there's the transcript over there on the right in the yellow. And at the top, there's a link that says play it. And there it is.
Hello. Hi, Tracy.
Is it playing through the audio?
Hi, Tracy. Hey, not sure if I got you at a bad time. But the reason I'm calling is
It is, but it's low.
been thinking of selling or just want to understand what
Is
the
that better?
options are
A little bit.
in today's market. And I was just curious, has anything changed with your property situation over the past few months, or are you just holding tight for now?
We may possibly be interested. You can look up a rental we have. I have my grandson with me right now, but it's at 316 North 2nd.
Oh, there's an address. Got to blur it out.
Oh, but it doesn't say what town.
What you would offer?
It's in Cahokia.
Nope, that one's not in Cahokia, actually. That one's not. Unfortunately. I'm not unfortunately, but fortunately, whatever.
316 North 2nd in Dupo?
Oh, dang it, it just said it.
You know what? I think they did call me earlier today.
Okay.
Right about 7 o'clock, I think.
Right. And you don't have to play the whole thing, Caleb. I was just trying to let people know that you can read the transcript, and then if you want, I mean, you can play it, right? So I was actually the other day I was driving around with my mom, and I'm not kidding you, folks. I didn't just literally no pressure, no intent, but I mean this is an incredible opportunity, and I wanted bring this to you all because it is such a value add. And Caleb just in his knowledge in AI, maybe he can even connect with Lee and figure something out there where he can help you out, Lee. I don't know. And I'm not speaking for Caleb for your specific situation, but the thing is, I'm so excited about this product and I wanted to bring it out. When I get excited about something, I want to share it with everybody. And I was driving around with my mom the other day and I was like, listen to this. And I was playing a couple of those calls, and we even were in an area of one of the houses. So we drove by just so I could see what it was with my own eyes and put my eyes on it before I called the lady. But it's just so cool. So if you're driving, you could load them up and just play them through your mobile if you wanted to.
So you load these up yourself, Rich?
No, I meant I pulled up the tool and just played. I was playing, like I pulled over to the one house, got there, and then I played the next one, that I knew was in that town on this list here, and hit play so I could listen to it as I was driving to go look at the other one.
So how does the system determine what people to call? How does that work?
I'll leave that to you, Caleb.
I love that question. So ultimately, all we have to do is upload a list. That's all. We just give it the data.
Okay. Okay. So you do that, or I have to do that?
I take care of it for you.
Okay. So I
And
the
you
stuff I want to hear.
can you make it sound like yourself?
You can.
Cool.
I have a sales agent I'm working on that sounds brutally like me, and it just goes in for hard closes every time. Um,
Yeah, that's what I like. Like your rent
Right.
is due, buddy. Like answer the phone. I need you in the office by 5 o'clock today. Like me, I'm the one who's calling from my own number. I like it.
That's right.
It's amazing. I mean, like I said, I just love it. I think it's amazing. And that 500 calls a day, are you kidding me? I'm not making 5 calls a day. No, if I could
Yeah,
find
we
if I
see
could
all the
find
leads
time,
piling up.
right? I know. If I can make 5 calls a day, it's great. But it's amazing. It's just, I mean, it's saving so much time, so much time.
All right.
But
So what's the next step here?
so So
Great
Caleb, what
question.
you got that link there? The question was what's the next step? If anybody's interested, there it is right there, that website.
That's right.
dealsanddata.ai/voice, right? And again, no expectations, no pressure. That's not how I roll, right? I'm not sales pitching anything, but I just think this is a fantastic opportunity. Even if you just tried it out and see, I mean, it's incredible. It really is.
I mean, I'm happy to spill more secrets too. If anyone has questions about how it
Ooh.
works, anything like that.
Can I tell them a little bit about how we developed ours or no?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
So okay, so it's no secret where I like where my thing is. Well, thanks, Leonard. Appreciate that. There's a town I really like because just values are incredible and rate of return is incredible. And anyway, but the thing is, you get some of these AIs, and I was using. I'm gonna tell you, I was using Prop AI, which is Pace Morby's AI thing. It's like the top AI caller in real estate investing right now. But I found the delays were so long. When somebody would answer and reply to her question, it would be forever before it replied. And like I said, it was okay. It was fine. It was just I was starting to nitpick it. I think thinking there was just too long of a lag. And and the other thing about it was it's plug and play, right? I mean, they all are anyway. It's fine, but I told Caleb, look, can you develop one that is like hardcore? Like I want it to act like it knows the zip code like the back of its hand. Here's when these houses were built. Here's what kind of repairs a lot of these houses need, blah, 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 all this stuff. I wanted to go in for the kill, say, look, we're going to we generally make an offer between like $10,000 and $20,000. Is that about what you were expecting? That kind of thing. And then double down and be like, well, look, hey, a lot of these houses were built, a while ago. They're older houses. They're going to need a lot of updates and maintenance. And from what you're telling me, we're probably going to be in that like $10,000 to $15,000 range, or whatever. And sometimes I didn't care if the person got ticked off. If nothing else, that's a chance for me to call them up and play the nice cop, right, the good cop, or whatever. But and I've told Caleb I think I want to test it out on a couple of the nicer zip codes out there to kind of get exactly how hot I can get somebody, and then I swoop in and go, oh no, they meant 110, not 10, no, whatever. But it's just you get real feedback that way, and then they're talking to somebody that's actually presenting themselves like they're an expert in that area where this house is. So if they double down and say, look, these houses were built, in the 30s or whatever it is, and a lot of these houses need repairs or something, you probably wouldn't have that. You probably wouldn't want to have that attitude on your agent calling Webster Groves or something like that. But even though they are older houses or whatever, but it's just different situation. But I just thought it was so cool that we were able to like tailor it and try it out and test something out, because I think you could offer that to a lot of like lower value markets all across the country, I think. But whatever, it's awesome. Don't worry, Nick, we'll get you that link, brother. And you got the call. Do you get the call? You got the call, right, Nick? You got the phone call. Did you answer it? Uh-oh.
Did she?
You're on the Zoom?
Did she sweet talk you? Try to negotiate with you?
Well, I actually trying to get onto the Zoom when I got this want to put on hold and connect or disconnect and take the call. So I took the call and I go, oh man, that's not. So
We'll
yeah,
get it
I
to you,
did
brother.
get it, but
We'll get it to you. As soon as I get it tonight, I'll send it out to everybody.
that'll help me out because boy, I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, this
Will do.
Greek to me pretty much so far.
We'll do, Lee. And Lee has a multifamily. If anybody's interested in getting a multifamily, and it's a great place to network anyway. But Lee does have a local RIA here in the St. Louis area called Tours and Pours, and the next one's December 11th. I'll be able to make it one of these times, Lee. Can't make that one. That's my son's birthday. We go out to dinner or whatever that night, but it's all good. I appreciate you throwing that out there. If anybody wants to throw your name and information, your contact information in the chat as well. We do that all the time here at the Gateway to Freedom Zooms. So if you want to throw your name, your phone number, your email address, so everybody else can reach out and you keep communicating. But the main thing is we are so happy you joined us. And if you got more, like Kalib said, if you got more questions, you want a little peek behind the curtain, you want to see what the great and powerful Oz is doing over there, ask ask the questions, ask away. Brett is good to. I haven't seen you in a while. I see your name. I don't see your face or nothing, but I see your name. I know it's Brett Gonzalez, right? Oh, I saw your name on there. He's muted. It's good to see Alicia. How are you? Did you ever make it up to St. Louis? Or are you still in Arkansas?
What's going on, Rich? How are you?
Not bad. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm going to keep my camera off because I look a hot mess. But
please.
No, I'm not in Arkansas anymore. I had to move on. Here in Texas, in San Antonio.
Oh,
I absolutely love it.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you? You never came up and gave St. Louis a chance like I was begging you.
I'm coming. I am coming. Yes.
Good deal.
So, yeah, everything is going well. Private money lending is getting off the ground.
Oh, good deal.
Building out our referral pipeline, all that good stuff. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I met Alicia at the Alternative Asset Summit. I believe it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Alternative Asset
exactly
Summit.
What it was.
Yeah. And then we connected, and I turned her on to Amy Majori's Raising Private Money group, and she joined that group, and now she's kicking some tail.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being on today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Amazing.
Love AI. It was a wonderful presentation.
Next lotion tissues,
I'm
moisture.
curious, Caleb, if this can be, I noticed that, it seems like it's geared a little bit more towards wholesaling, but for somebody like me, that's a private money lender, like how can we do it so that it can help me get borrowers, qualified borrowers, make those phone calls, get them qualified, and then if they meet our lending criteria, then it automatically books an appointment. Is that possible?
That is a fantastic question. And to answer the second half of the question, if it is possible, I am one of those that says everything is possible. Let's make it happen. Yes, it is possible. The thing would be the data source on what we would want to pull. So we could pull like a cash buyers list and call those fellas and see what's up with those guys. And then the other thing would be scraping a killer list of just other real estate investors, that are doing their thing, and referrals would, like you had already mentioned, would be great for that too.
Okay. Thank you.
So you need to schedule a call with Kalib, talk more about what he can do for you, help you out.
Yes,
what that looks like.
Yes,
He's a
sir.
man of many talents.
Yes, he is.
He's just bananas.
That's right, bananas.
That's bananas.
He is just bananas.
Oh,
He's
Nick,
crazy.
Look at his cool sunglasses.
I know, I love that. Nick's loving, he's loving technology right now too. See, he's trying to show you he's not so, he's not so beyond technology himself. Jaron, man, I wish you were on camera right now. I just want to see what your hair looks like right now, brother. Jaren's got the coolest hair, man. But how you doing, buddy? You doing good?
Perform your favorite holiday song.
Oh. Kenneth Seibel's out there. Leonard, what's happening, man? I'm glad you made it out here. Was it a waste of your time? Did you learn something? Did you see something pretty cool? Did you get a phone call?
Oh, there we go. That's a good question.
Online, going viral on social media.
He's muted. Sorry, y'all are muted. If you were talking back to me, I wasn't being just a jerk and ignoring you. Sorry.
Even though I'm confused.
You're confused?
Oh, this is way confusing, but it's very interesting. I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to see the whole thing from the start.
Yeah, and that, you know, that's a cool thing. I'm glad you said that, Nick, because I used to. I'm the kind of person I want to know how something works and why it works like that and all that kind of stuff. And man, I just decided with this kind of stuff, especially, I don't need to know why it works or how it works, just that it does. And seriously.
That flow chart. Caleb, that flow chart, just like, oh, wow, whoa, no way.
I can show you one.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. I just, I get the basics, but I don't need to get into the weeds and everything. I just want to stay on the fairway. I like guys like Caleb that know exactly what iron or whatever wood or whatever he needs in the weeds to get it out of the weeds or whatever. I'll let him go in there and do that. Oh, who was mentioning that? Leonard. Oh, gotcha. Everything is good. No phone call. Oh, got you. You didn't get a phone call. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. We could definitely do that. We could definitely meet up. If anybody wanted to meet up locally, and I could share a little bit about what kind of calls I get and stuff like that, and then I can connect with Caleb directly if you're interested in jumping on for sure.
Well, of course.
That's not a problem. Just let me know. We might, meet up in Clayton over lunch and sit around and have like 10 of you listening to my calls and stuff.
It'll be mid-December though.
Yeah. I December 15th, I'm going to get my rotator cuff surgery. So I'm going to be walking around like this, everybody. So be nice to me. No pushing me down. Awesome. What else you got there for us, Caleb? You got anything to add or anything?
Well, to help with confusion, think about AI like a 3-year-old kid. All right. Think about it like this. All right. So whatever you put into the kid, if you say cuss words around the kid, you teach it how to do math, teach it how to do that. That's what the kid's going to know how to do, right? Think about AI the same way, except it's just a computer instead of a little kid. You're training that model to be better than you, right? As you would do with kids. That's it. But now we're at a point where AI is teaching itself how to do things, which is insane. So, got to watch out for that.
Next thing you know, the AI is going to be closing the deals for us and say, forget it, send me the check. just
send me the Bitcoin.
Check. Yeah, exactly. Send Bitcoin. I am going to send out the email for everybody so that you get that. You make sure that you get the link to the Zoom as soon as we get off here. I should get it. I think it probably is usually within an hour, but before I go to bed tonight, I will email it out to everybody so you'll have it.
Right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Any other parting questions or anything? Remember, get out there and get your Gateway to Freedom 2026 tickets. Right now, they're low as $99. Are you kidding me? And then the December 17th. Yeah, December 17th, the third Wednesday in December, we actually are having our Gateway to Freedom meetup at the Mac Bar and Grill. Go to g2freemeetup.com. That's G, the number 2freemeetup.com, no www. And register for that RSVP. We're going to have a tax guy there talking about all the ways to save taxes on real estate. So it'll be very interesting. Have a happy. Thanks, Leonard. I appreciate that. Yes, I ditto that. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Alicia and Leonard sent that out there. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Don't overeat turkey where you sleep through the new year. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Caleb. I appreciate you.
Thanks,
You
Rich.
bet, Rich.
Thanks, Caleb.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Same
You
back
too.
at you guys.
This was bananas.
That's right.
See you, everybody.